Hi, this is Bigdogs porting over here, and we have the part two of the um, previous porter slash Big Dog Stage 2 intake manifold flow test. This is a Tubular gt40 302 base. The numbers 302 base, and it received our Stage 2 porting. Take a look at the throttle body tunnel, just to let you know it's been ported. And we're gonna get ready to flow the after Stage 2 porting, number 5. We have it set up. We're gonna flow this to see what it does. Set this up and see what it does. Okay, we have it set up, calibrated, zeroed out. See what it does. Stage 2. So right around 262, 263. So 262, 263 on the number 5. We're gonna pause it, set up the number 8, and flow that to see what that one does. Now we have the number 8 set up, as you see right there. Full bench zeroed out. Start it up, see what we have. About 271, 273. 271, 273. That's number 8 after our Stage 2 porting. Now with this one, we didn't do too much expansion on the throttle body tunnel. We did some expansion, but not like our normal, due to the fact that this one, the upper, has been already ported and the customer does not want any paint. I'm sorry, not ported, painted. The customer doesn't want any painting, so we didn't want to cut the tab here, the mounting bolt hole, and expand the throttle body tunnel like we normally do with our special tools. So that restricted the flow just a little bit. But as you see, with the number 5, the number 8, this manifold is still going to average, around 270, between like 270, maybe 273 CFM, which is still more than your out-the-box System X2, your Edelbrock RPM, your Trick Flow track heat, and it's a GT40, so it's going to give an excellent torque and horsepower boost right in the usable RPM range, which is about 6,200 on down. So you're not going to lose any torque with our port work. Actually, you gain torque because the runner's length on the Stage 2s doesn't change. So you still get the boost from the wavelength tuning of the runners, around between like 3,500 to 4 grand. Depending on the cam, you may stretch that out more as far as the torque peak. The horsepower peak usually is around, with a normal GT40 is usually around between 55 and 5,800 RPM on a 302 base. The bigger the motor, of course, the shorter the runner needs to be. But as long as you have the CFM airflow, your horsepower is going to stretch out. You've seen that on the post that we put up with the dyno curves, and you saw how the Stage 2 horsepower peaks come in early and holds all the way till your camshaft gives out. So normally I tell people, if you want to have an extended RPM range from the Stage 2s with the longer runners, just run a camshaft that usually has about 5 degrees more intake duration and exhaust duration, and you'll have the best of both worlds. Usually these stage twos, they deliver so much horsepower and torque that the acceleration on the vehicle, you know, from the low end to the top end is you know, outstanding. You'll have to experience it to understand what I'm talking about. But our customers know. So once again, this is our stage two without the extensive throttle body tunnel modifications. Tubular gt40 intake manifold results. Number 5 and number 8 runner. See you guys at the track.